Hello, everybody. Larry Ridley welcoming you to Madden Ultimate Team. It's the NFL on EA Sports. On deck, we've got a great matchup in store between the Seattle Seahawks and the Houston Texans. The Seahawks come into this one with the home crowd behind them, and that's important in a challenge game like this because you need every last bit of help you can get. Now we'll go down to CenturyLink Field for this matchup.
The Texans setting up here for the kickoff. The Seahawks are ready to run back this kick. And with that kick, we're underway. Royals got it on the return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Romo's heading out now for his first series. The Seahawks approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Jonathan Joseph with the interception. Hoyer's taking the field now. This is his 6th season as a quarterback in the NFL. Set up now at the 42. Looks like they're in press coverage here. First down at the 42. It's wide open. That picks up 11.
Miller's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
Look at the defensive linemen talking. They're all now shifting to the left.
Miller's tackled down after a gain of 2. I know they want to come out and establish the run, but, boy, this defense right now is not bending.
They're doing a good job so far, the defense, but on the offensive side, stay patient, keep pounding that football, and hopefully you can wear this defense down as the game goes along.
Brian Hoyer takes it from the center. 2nd down and 7. And it's complete to Cecil Shorts the 3rd. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the 1st.
Good job by the quarterback completing that pass against the zone defense. Look for the open space when you throw against zones. That's what he did, and he got the nice completion. Well, the offense has done a good job getting down inside the 20 in the so-called red zone or green zone by some teams, but the defense can be a little more aggressive now because you don't have to worry about the length of the field. It is shortened, so take advantage of it and attack this offense a little more.
Only 20 yards to the end zone. 2nd and 11. 2 hands on the football and has the catch.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
Stepping up to the line at the 10. Defense calls a timeout. Third down on the way. end zone. Touchdown.
Tight ends are so valuable down on the goal line. They're able to maneuver inside. Easy to get defenders to run into each other to get open to score.
Extra point was good. The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. Royals going to start his return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. They bring in the extra tight end. They motion the receiver around to the other side.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Ebron's got it on a pass that had some heat.
Romo selling his play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. And Williams is going to take the handoff now. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Williams is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First down at the 41. And Amendola's got it. First down.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
First down at the 30. D'Angelo Williams. The Seahawks on offense here to start the second quarter. They come to the line at the 31-yard line. Romo's lined up. 2 tight ends set. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Ebron's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
Romo's able to get outside the pocket that time. They force him out. He moves it nice and smooth, doesn't hurry himself, and he completes the pass.
First down coming up. Here's the first snap after the big play. Williams taking the handoff. And that gains a few.
Williams is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Stepping up to the line at the 5. Second and goal from the 5. Williams has got the top, runs it across for the touchdown. Bill, we're early second quarter, and things suddenly are all back to square one. All tied up after that touchdown.
This game is shaping up to be something special. Really, I like the feel of it. It's exciting. Can't wait to see what happens here in the rest of this quarter.
Got a tie game here now, and what's been a good one so far. The score's 7-7. The Texans ready to receive the kick. Shorts running this one out. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Texans now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
It's Miller. Smith's the one who made the big stop.
The Seahawks defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop the runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Second down and a long way to go. Looking at every option. Nice catch. And they are in on shorts. Timeout called by the defensive unit.
Heading to the line at the 22.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Handoff made. Miller's tackled down after a gain of 7. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Well, when you can run as fast as he can, every once in a while when they put those arms around you, that's not going to be enough. Good job of breaking that tackle.
2nd and 3 after that last carry. Last play before the 2-minute warning.
Midway, second quarter.
He's going to get another carry. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. Glad to have you back as we come out of the 2-minute warning here in the first half. The line of scrimmage is the 17. The Texans will set up. The 12 is the first down line. Look at that touchdown, Houston.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. They'll take it at the 20. The Seahawks take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. 2nd down coming up. The wide receiver shifting around in motion.
Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
To Ebron. Ebron's taken down at the 49.
I think what you find out about your offensive linemen, what kind of shape they're in. It's late in the game. You have no timeouts. You got to go to this hurry-up offense. Let's see if they can make it work.
Second and 10. Tony Romo uncorks the long. Intercepted. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Texans ready to go on the march again, and that's exactly what they've been doing here lately. They've taken it all the way down the field on the last 2 possessions for touchdowns. Phil, can they make it 3 straight?
Let me say this to you, Jim. It's just not that easy. As we're watching this game and how they're playing on the offensive side, they make it look easy, but trust me, I was down there one time. It's a hard job.
Second down coming up. Playing press coverage to the outside. Hoyer's got it in the gun. Catch made near the sideline. The Texans are leading in this one, and a lot of that goes back to the play of this quarterback, Phil. Hoyer's on fire.
It's an awesome feeling as a quarterback to be in rhythm, to get people open and have time to throw the football down the field. That's why they're winning, Jim. You said it right. The quarterback is hot.
Gains 16. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass.
Hoyer's ready for the snap, empty backfield. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Seahawks with the ball back now, benefiting from the turnover after giving the ball up themselves just a few minutes earlier. We're seeing mistakes start to accumulate here, Phil, for both teams.
I think, Jim, that's what you call them. You call them mistakes. They are turnovers. They're just giving the football away. There's no excuse for that. Man, they got to tighten things up here in this game.
2 tight ends on the field here. First down at the 39. And now Romo is going to take off. He's hit as he throws it.
Romo's athletic enough to get out of the pocket. That's a really good job by him. But you have to give the defense a lot of credit. They shut down all the receivers.
Second down and 10. Ball is out. Recovery by the offense. A lucky break to make the recovery, but still, it's third down.
Look out. They're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Airing it out. The ball is knocked out.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
And so now they'll call on Kern to punt the football. Coleman's there to make the stop.
Well, that time he only gets a couple yards, and if I'd have been the punt returner that time, I would have called for a fair catch. Defense was close. All around you, there was nowhere to go.
The Texans offense rebound after throwing an interception the last time they were on the field.
Well, that interception we saw in the last drive, let's be honest, it was awful. I mean, it was just a bad decision, bad throw, and it was such a bad throw, I'm surprised the defensive player caught it.
The Texans take it from the 28. And that's a gain of 10. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Well, but there's under 2 minutes to go. Good job by the offensive ball carrier that time. He knows he can get no more yards. He steps out of bounds to stop the clock. Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage, the defense showing a blitz.
The Texans take it from the 38. With the contact, the ball comes out.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. They run the counter play.
Jim, in a situation like this, you just got to be smart. It's 3rd and long. You're winning the football game. Don't take any chances. Don't turn it over. If you punt it, that might be a good thing.
And that's going to do it for the first half. We'll be back from the Emerald City for the start of the second half in Seattle after the break. Here at Century Link Field, Jim Nantz and Phil Simms as the 3rd quarter is about to get underway. Miller's going to run this one out. And he's met head-on right there at the 20. The Seahawks defense finds themselves trailing here, Phil, but a stop right out of the box to start the second half could swing the momentum for their side.
It could, Jim. You know, at halftime when your team is losing, usually on the offensive side, they're going, okay, guys, let's do this and that. On the defensive side, it's all about yelling, give us more energy, play harder, be tougher. So that's what I expect from the defense right here.
That's a gain of 6.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
Hoyer's completion percentage 70% on the day. Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete. After the incompletion, 3rd and 4 coming up. And he's going to be sacked. So just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
Royals got it now. Brought down at the 32. That return's good for about 33.
Royals, such a great athlete. You got to find ways to get the football to him. Here's another way to get it to him. On a punt return, how explosive is he? Man, that's the answer.
The Seahawks talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Touchdown, Seattle Seahawks. They had to come out and erase any deficit as quickly as they could, Phil. And that touchdown here in the 3rd has certainly done that.
They did it. They erased that deficit. They tied this game up. And what they have done, they put all the pressure on the other team's offense now.
Makes the PAT. Got a tie game now. Getting set to kick it off. The score's 14-14. The Texans ready to take that football down the field. Short's going to test the coverage here. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Texans seemingly had everything going early with the passing game, but it's been a big change since. Hoyer's tried to adjust to the defense, but it hasn't worked out.
Well, he's tried, but listen, there's nothing he can do about the offensive line. It's not been as sharp, and I'll tell you what, when an offensive line is not sharp, our quarterback's going to lose confidence.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. First down at the 20. Picks up 8 here. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
It's a too tight end formation.
When linebackers move around like this, you know what it means? Nothing. Confuses no one. Miller's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
First down at the 36. He's got a little bit of daylight here. Miller's tackled down at the 31. He's now got 70-plus yards on the ground. Offense lining up here after picking up more than 30 on the previous play. Now first and 10. Looking long. Makes the grab. Touchdown. Late in the third quarter and now taking the lead with that touchdown. And how big was that, Phil?
It was big. What a drive. What a good job by the offense. Terrific play calling. And what execution by the players on the offensive side.
The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. Royals got it. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Seahawks will try to answer right back here with another touchdown. Both offenses dominating the game right now. It's been a while since we've had a drive that hasn't ended in a touchdown, Phil.
You're right, Jim. The offenses are dominating, and you look at the defensive players, they are truly on their heels. They don't know what's coming, and they don't know what to do.
The Seahawks will take the snap from the 25. Looking long. That ball should have been picked, but instead it's knocked away incomplete. Failing to complete that one, so second down here. Romo's on the move. Ball is out, and it's a takeaway. Coleman's the one who brings him to the ground.
That's an easy correction to make when you fumble the football like that. You got to learn to put two hands on it when there are a lot of defenders around you.
Real good field position here to start this series.
The Texans offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. When you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
And now they'll try over again on second down. No bump coverage here. Corners backing up. Throws the pass. Muscles through the defender. That's a gain of 6.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
This is third down. Double tight end formation.
He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter.
Texans offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
The kick is good.
They add another 3 here at the start of the fourth quarter to make things a little more comfortable for them, Phil.
Oh, I think they're feeling good. They like where they stand right now, and everything you do is try to milk that clock and speed the process up as the game goes on.
That return's good for about 21. The Seahawks just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Ebron's a big target, but he plays that tight end position like he's a wideout, Phil.
Yeah, you know what you see now, Jim? It used to be everything was focused around the wide receiver. He was the #1 guy in the passing offense, but now we see many tight ends who are the #1 option, just like we're seeing here today.
Romo's ball is out. The offense was able to recover the ball. Well, the offense lucks out this time as they hold on to the football.
Yeah, I think the word luck is appropriate here, no doubt about it. Bad fumble that time by the offensive player, but at least they were alert enough to get there and get on it and keep possession of the football.
Romo's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Just a quick drop back. Over to Ebron. And that's Dent in on the stop.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Romo's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. Moore's there that time for the tackle.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
The quarterback motions the wide receiver. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one. Now on first down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way. Stands in the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. It's going the other way, and this game is all but over. The Texans have stayed true to their identity here and finally found a way to start running the football. Miller's come storming back into this game after being shut down early.
Yeah, he has. And, you know, running backs are a lot like quarterbacks. Quarterback, the more throws you give them, they get in rhythm and they get better. And the same with the running back. Keep handing him the football. If you give it to him enough times, he'll make it happen.
Handoff. Trevathan that time on the tackle. Timeout's called, and we're going to step aside. Be back in just a moment. Back out there for action after that defensive timeout. In a real tough spot here on second down. Foster in the backfield, single back set. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one. That's a timeout by the D. Third down. Have to be very careful here. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
Look at that. The defensive line, now they're all spreading out.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. That's a timeout by the defense. Everybody's back out on the field now after that defensive timeout. Royals not going to test the coverage here as he makes the fair catch. The Texans came up with the big pick the last time after surrendering a bunch of yardage on that drive before it.
Yeah, look, that was a terrible decision by the quarterback. There was no excuse for throwing that football, and he didn't get away with it, of course.
The Seahawks snap it at the 41. Romo's taking off. Going deep. There's a flag right there.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
There's a call we don't see all that often. An illegal forward pass.
Yeah, that's right. The quarterback that time was past the line of scrimmage. He lost his judgment where he was at on the football field. I can understand why. Trying to avoid so many hits. Didn't realize he crossed the line of scrimmage. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. First down. Pressure on every snap now. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. From the gun, Romo. D'Angelo Williams with the grab. Williams brought down at the 21. First down here.
Good job by the offense here, Jim. Be in a hurry-up mode. You have no timeouts left. You need to get this play clock stopped.
Romo's on the move. And it's swatted away. Every play is huge now. Second down on the way. Just about a minute left. It would take a miracle to pull this one out. Romo's going to take off with it. Huge 3rd and long coming up. And they're certainly in 4-down territory as well. Here comes the wide receiver in motion. 3rd and 10. Touchdown. That'll close the gap. Clearly, they're not ready to give up the fight just yet, but that touchdown may have come just a little bit too late.
Well, you know, Jim, it's never too late in the NFL. I mean, listen, I remember one time we had a lead late against the San Francisco 49ers. I thought the game was over. You know what happens. Hey, Joe Montana to Jerry Rice. That's right. I still can remember. He throws a long touchdown to win the game. So you got to hang in there and fight to the end. Well, they had a lot of options to choose from on the onside kick there because I've seen him in practice do many different onside kicks. But the attempt was just not good, and they're probably going to lose the game now.
The Texans offense doesn't want to do anything to screw this one up at this point, Phil. They've got the lead, and they've got the football late in the game.
Ah, you're such a positive guy, Jim. I like that comment. Go down there and tell them that. Don't screw it up. But what do you do in a situation like this? I always like to try to draw the defense off sides on first down because they're anxious, and you can take advantage of that.
Second down. Takes the knee. It'll be third down.
You fight your guts out, and then you come up short. How in the world do you quarrel with this on the inside?
You know, it's so tough. When you lose a close game, you just sit down and you think about what you did during that contest. Could I have done something differently where it would have changed the outcome? And I'll tell you what, the answer usually to that is yes.